everyone, this is your amazing and stunning host Muskan Jaiswal from Speak Well. Well, as you know that guys, the ICC Cricket World Cup is starting from 5th October. As its countdown has begun, people wants to know who is win this World Cup this year. Well guys, I am at Sivan and I will go to public and speak to them that what they do have think about this. So let's go now. May I know what's your name?
Yes, myself Raj.
Well, Mr. Raj, you know that the top team of this world are participating in the big tournament like as Australia, England, South America, Pakistan. So, could you please tell me which is your favorite team for winning this World Cup?
From my perspective, I think that the India team will win this World Cup in 2023.
Why would you feel like that India will win this World Cup? You know about the Australia team, they have lots of dominant and classy batsmen. So why would you feel like that India will win this World Cup?
I think that as you know that in the Indian team have many classic batsmen and the power hitter bowlers. I can take the example of many cricketers like Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. Such kind of cricketer is very fantastic to hit the shot and anywhere. If I talk about the achievement of these cricketers, then if I talk about the Virat Kohli, it's a mind blowing cricketers in India team. And that is talk to proud that is playing for India, and I think that he have been hits the 13,000 runs in ODIs. Then I think that this year India will win this World Cup from my perspective.
Okay, Mr. But don't you think that if India will fail to reach in final, then which team will be prepared to win this World Cup?
Listen, I think that India want this. But I think that apart from India, if suppose India lost this match, then I will prepare to win this World Cup. Australia team, as you know that in the Australia team, I would like to take the name of Adam Zampa. As you know that he is very fantastic. Spinner, and he can take many wickets in ODIs or in the World Cup. Then through this point, I can say that India will win this World Cup.
But why not England? You know that England have lots of dominant and classy batsmen like Josh Butler, John Bristow and Ben Stock. And you know that England, okay, and you know that England team is the won the last year match. They won 5-time World Cup. So why would you feel like that Australia?
Because I think that before some days the India won the Asia Cup. Then I think that after seeing the energy of that cricketers, I can take surely I can say that this World Cup India will win in 2023.
Okay, thank you for giving me. Well, Mr. Could I know what's your name?
Myself, Golu Singh from Devariya district, located in UP.
Well, Mr. Do you know what do you think about the Pakistan team? They have lots of qualities bowlers like Afridi, Nazim Shah and Haris Roof. So do you feel like that they can win this World Cup?
From my perspective, India will win the match in 2023.
Why would you feel like that India will win this World Cup? Why not Pakistan? What's wrong in Pakistan team?
Because India has a great batsman like Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Mohammad Shami and many more. And he has a great wicket keeper like Kuldeep Yadav, Ishan Kishan and many more. And he has a very famous bowler. I talk about Mohammad Sireej. And Mohammad Sireej is a world famous wicket bowler. And he has also great all-rounder. Hardik Pandya, Jadeja, and many more. Keeping this point in my view, I strongly believe that India will win World Cup in 2023.
But you know, Mr., what do you think about the Australia team? You know that Australia team lots of decent and classy batsmen. They have like Adam Zampa, David Warner and Peter Sidley, Pat Cummins. Their hits run very fantastic. So what do you say about Australia team?
Yeah, Australia's team is also a great batsman, but if you talk about Rohit Sharma is a very famous batsman in our India, and he played 246 one-day match, and in one-day match he makes 903 runs, and his highest score is 264. And if you talk about Virat Kohli is a very famous batsman in our India, and he played 27. He played 277 one day match, and in 277 match he makes 12,922 runs, and his highest score is 183.
Thank you. Well, Mr. May I know what's your name?
My name is Ashish Barnwal.
Well, Mr. Ashish, what's your insight on, according to you, which team will win this World Cup?
As far as I'm concerned with this, then I think that India will win this World Cup.
Why would you feel like that India will win this World Cup? Why not Australia? Why not England? Why not South Africa? You know, if I talk about the Australia team, then know that there are lots of power hitters batsmen, you know, like as the Josh Butler, David Warner, Patrick Sidley, Pat Cummins, Adam Jumpa. They hit run so fantastic, and they hit the run very amazing and fantastic. So why do you feel like that India will win this World Cup?
I think India is the first team of all format, means 21 World Cup. And if I talk about the Indian batsman, and the lethal batsman played in the Indian team like Virat Kohli, Shubman Gill and Rohit Sharma, and there are so many lethal bowlers like Jasprit Bumrah, Kuldeep Yadav and Mohammad Siraj in the Indian team. That's why I say India will win this World Cup.
But what do you think about the Australia team? You know that in Australia teams, lots of dominant batsmen like as Adam Jumpa, David Warner. So what do you say about?
But if I talk about in last match of India and Australia, then in that match Indian batsmen play very well and beat the Australia in that match. That's why I say India win that World Cup.
Okay, Mr. But what do you think about the England team? You know that England team won the ICC World Cup last year, and they won the ICC World Cup for 5 times. So what do you say about?
Firstly, I tell you, Miss, England won't win any types of 5 titles. England only win 1 title, and if I talk about India, then India win 2 titles. And Miss, Indian team have so good batsmen. And if I talk about England team, then England team is the 4th best. This team is not in the top 3 team in the any types of one-day format.
Okay, Mr. Thank you for giving me amazing words. Okay, ma'am, may I know what's your name?
This is Pratima Yadav.
Well, Miss Pratima, what do you think about the Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma? Do you think like that they can make India will win this World Cup?
Yeah, of course, India will be absolutely win the World Cup.
Why would you feel like that? Can you please tell me?
You know, ma'am, because India team has a lots of top class batsmen like as Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Shubman Gill, Surya Kumar Yadav, KL Rahul, and so many more batsmen. And they has a some player. And I think that India will be absolutely win this match.
Okay. Well, Mr. Can I know what's your name?
This is Vikas from Speakwell.
Well, Mr. Vikas, what's your insight on who will win this World Cup?
You know, ma'am, in this World Cup, I mean, India won will the World Cup.
Why would you feel like that India will won the World Cup? Why not England? Why not Australia?
You know, ma'am, India win the World Cup because there are several reasons. Because you know, miss, Indian teams is all players is a good form like as Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, KL Rahul and Surya Kumar Yadav. So many more batsmen is a good form, and India has a bowlers will take a lots of wicket. As for example, Mohammad Siraj, Kuldeep Yadav, Jasprit Bumrah. So many more bowlers is take a lots of wickets. You know, ma'am, Mohammad Siraj is the number one bowler in the world. So that's why I can say that India will win the match ICC World Cup.
Okay, Mr. But don't you think that, if I talk about the England team, then you know that they have lots of lethal and classy batsmen like Josh Butler, Harry Brook and Johnny Bristow. They hit the run very fantastic. So why don't you feel like that England don't win this World Cup?
But you know, miss, I talk about the Indian batsmen. It's a good form. Like, can I ask one question, miss?
Yeah.
Do you know, ma'am? I mean, sir, Virat Kohli and sir Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill.
Yeah, of
But
course.
he's a good form as he's hit the lots of runs and so make a lots of runs because ma'am. I mean, sir, sometimes before sometimes I mean, say India will on the match Asia Cup final is I mean Rohit Sharma and I mean Shubman Gill is I mean start the make a lots of run. That's why I mean Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill I mean wicket I mean lost the wicket. Then I mean come to I mean Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma. He's the make a century and I mean both make a century. I mean KL Rahul is make a lot of run. I mean 111 runs and Virat Kohli is hit I mean 6 and 4th. He's I mean 126 runs. So I mean lots of I mean run against Pakistan. That's why I can say that India will win the match ICC Cricket World Cup.
Okay, Mr. Bott, don't you think that that in England is the won the World Cup last year, and India, I mean to say that England win the World Cup 5 times. But if I talk about the India team, then that they win only 2 times World Cup. So why do you feel like that
miss-
India will win this World Cup and England don't win this World Cup?
No, mister, you are absolutely wrong. I mean, England, I mean, won the final match ICC World Cup in some one times, and India is, I mean, ICC Cricket World Cup win the 2 times. So that's why I mean, India is in these times. India is, I mean, bowlers, batsmen, and all rounder. I mean, good form.
Okay, Mr. Thank
Ma'am, good form. Is I mean, do you know? I mean, name of Mohammad Siraj. He's the
Yes,
number
yes,
one
yes.
bowler in the world, and Jasprit Bumrah take a lots of wicket, and Kuldeep Yadav is lots of wickets. I mean, KL Rahul is I mean good form, and I mean Virat is the good form. So ma'am, I mean before sometimes I mean before 2 days, I mean India versus Australia is I mean Ritu Raj Gaikwad and I mean Shubman Gill make a lots of runs. So that's why I mean India versus Australia make a 2 days. I mean won the India because that's why I mean India is I mean India's. So that's why I can say India will won the match and ICC Cricket World Cup 2023.
Okay, Mr. Thank you for giving me amazing words.
Gudiya sir.
Well, Miss Gudiya, what do you think about the Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma? Do you feel like that they can make India will win this World Cup?
Yeah, ma'am, I absolutely agree with him because ma'am, why I'm saying like this, I have tons of reason behind it. Ma'am, India teams have lots of batsmen, bowlers, and all good form. And ma'am, if I talk about good batsmen, then do you know the name of Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, and Shubman Gill, and so many more batsmen. And ma'am, if I talk about bowlers, then do you know the name of Mohammad Siraj?
Yeah.
Mohammad Siraj is number 1 bowlers in our world. That's why I can say that India will on the match.
Okay, Miss, thank you for giving me amazing words. Mr. May I know what's your name?
Me Adarsh Kumar.
Well, Mr. Adarsh, what's your thought on, according to you, which team will win this World Cup?
To me, India will win this World Cup
Why do you feel like that India will win this World Cup? You have any reason?
because in this time in India many bowlers and many batsmen is available like as Mohammad Siraj, Mohammad Shami, and so many more bowler. And batsmen like as Virat Kohli and Sachin Tendulkar and Rohit Sharma. He's a power hitter batsmen. And in this time India win all the things like as footballs match, and because India have a very good players, that's why I can say that India will win this World Cup.
But what do you think about the England team? That in England, they have lots of power hitters batsmen like as Josh Butler, Mark Wood, and so many more. So what do you say about the England team?
But miss, in this time in India, how many Indian players made a century? That very not a England player made. And of the top 3, in the top 3, Indian player is come. And because Virat Kohli has made a 77th century, and a god of match is Sachin Tendulkar. That's why I can say that India will win this World Cup.
But Mr. England team, if I talk about the England team, then you know that they won the 5-time World Cup. So what do you say about?
But which you can look at India. He has won a 2-time World Cup and 8-time Asia Cup. That's why I can say that India will win this World Cup.
Well, Mr. May I know what's your name?
Yeah, this is Ansari.
Well, Mr. Afzal, you all already know that the topmost player of the world are participating in the big tournament like as Australia, England, South America, Pakistan. So could you please tell me which is your favorite team for winning this World Cup? So what's your insight on?
I think England will win in this T20 World Cup.
Why would you feel like that England will win this World Cup? What's wrong in India? You know that in India lots of power hitters batsmen like is Virat Kohli and Suman Gill and you know that KL Rahul. You know that his run so fantastic, and you know that Virat Kohli made the 77th century. So why do you feel like that England will win this World Cup?
But if I talk about ma'am in England team, then you already know England team have also very good batsmen and bowlers, and you already know in next year India also win the World Cup, and you already know ma'am in this time England players is play very well, because in this team the batsman is Josh Butler and Leonsom and Mark Wood and many dangerous batsmen. And if I talk about the bowlers, then you already know ma'am Sam Curran, he took 2 times hat-trick in IPL. That's why I can say that England will win this World Cup.
But don't you think that, mister, if England will fail to reach in final, then which team will you prefer to win this World Cup?
I think England will win, because you already know ma'am if England go on final, then you already know England is very dangerous team, and if her players play very well, that's why he can go on final. And if I talk about Indian team, then you already know ma'am India only play very well in only poor countries like as Ireland, England and many.
Well, Mr. Jay, what do you think about the Pakistan team? You know they have lost some qualities bowlers like as Afridi, Haris Roof and Nazim Shah. So do you feel like that they can make India, Pakistan will win this World Cup?
I think that Pakistan don't win the match. And
why would you feel like that Pakistan don't win this World Cup?
because as you already know that ma'am, if I talk about in the Asia Cup, then in the Asia Cup Pakistan lose the match, because on the time our India have a lots of team and fantastic and fabulous our team role. And if I talk about whose name is Rohit Sharma, then the Rohit Sharma is powerful and lethal batsman. And apart from this, if I talk about the Virat Kohli, then the Virat Kohli has a lot of dependable batsmen and lethal and dependable batsmen. So apart from this, if I talk about Bumrah, Bumrah, the Bumrah is Bumrah is lethal and magnificent and spinner and so many more type of bowler. And apart from this, our team, our India have a lot of top quality of batsmen and bowlers. So I extremely believe that India will win the.
Like this video, so please like and subscribe our channel, and please tell me in comment box that according to you which team will win this World Cup. And I meet you very soon with another video. So till then, keep smiling. Bye bye.